So she wanted one and he gave her one instead of 12. So here we are, Kyoto, day 1. And this will be our base for the next 5 days.
Hey, you want to try now?
Let's see what Mariana ordered. They're very soft, it's difficult to catch.
Soft, yeah, and it's hot also. Nice. You want to try?
What is it?
Octopus.
So I just tried one. There's a chunk of octopus in there. 1 piece in each bowl. Literally tastes like that. It's weird. Looks really nice. And then dress it up. Tasteless.
I like them.
Maybe I have coffee and I don't know it.
Delicious.
So here we are at the Hotel Legasta. We're about to go inside and check in. Interesting. So here we are about to check in to Legasta Hotel on the 2nd floor. Let's see what the rooms are. Hello, babe. Like a professional.
Okay.
So,
Oh, this is wow. Oh my god, this is Japanese style. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Look at that. This is so cool.
very interesting room. 2 very cute beds. And gives you a sense that you actually have windows. Now, whether we have windows or not, we do have windows. Small window. But these make it look like you have a bigger window. Very interesting. I know that the toilet and shower are separate. So there's a sink. That's a nice sink. And that's a really nice shower. And what's the toilet like? Okay. Oh, how cool is that? Welcome, sir. I will. I'll be there in a second. I do want to get some work done. I think there might be, and there is,
Wow,
a desk under that table.
So cool. Okay, so you have your place
I
here.
have my station there.
Yeah, we're gonna make it like this.
That's pretty cool. So that little wooden chair pulls out from under the table. So this place looks good, smells good, and best of all, it's only about $85 a night, which is pretty good for Kyoto, and the size is pretty good for Kyoto. I went for this room because it's the biggest I could find for the most reasonable price. It's a little bit out of the center, let's say, but not a big deal. The metro station is across the street. So we're gonna settle in here and catch you later. And we're off. We had a good nap and we're gonna go explore the town now and get some dinner. I fancied some pizza, and there's a pizzeria just across the street which just opened and people are lining up. But Mariana doesn't fancy pizza. She fancy more fancy stuff. Like
Wagyu steak.
she wants some Wagyu steak. I don't think they have that in Japan.
They do.
So we're gonna walk down the street, look around the road towards the river and see what that's all about. We are in the Gion district, or Gion district of Kyoto, and we're gonna hit the historic Gion district in a few minutes. How cool are these spoons? Chopsticks, all things wooden.
This is so cool.
I mean, that's the craziest handbag I've seen.
It's a must. Internet. 6,000. Oh, this is so nice.
Check out the river by Sancho train station. It's a green area, very nice. People sitting, enjoying themselves. I think we should go up on that bridge. There are restaurants along the path there, along the river. There are geishas that serve you. Waitresses dressed up as geishas. How cool is that? I think they really milk it here in Kyoto. And at some point, we're gonna have to dress up as well and roam the streets of Kyoto. So this is another one of these restaurants that showcase their meals in the window in a very nice manner. I once saw this on the Discovery Channel, and how do they do that? What a nice little alley we found with restaurants just by the river. Because when you don't know, you don't know. Gyozas and Wagyu, can't go wrong. She wants to go to the geishas, but they're not there. We took a random restaurant and we ended up at one of these. We take your shoes off and sit on the floor. Pretty cool, let's go. So we just had dinner at that place, and that was an experience. I filmed it all, but I messed up the audio. So I'm either gonna have to not show it, or we're gonna have to dub it later in post. Basically, we had her sitting on the floor, cross-legged. It was quite painful actually. Hard wooden floor, not soft. Whereas in some restaurants, under the table there's a little gap, let's say, where you can put your legs in. This one, like, flat floor, hard wooden floor, and me with my bony ankles, they were starting to hurt. But the food was good. We ate grilled fish, gyozas, a beer, and some edamame. All in all, good experience. I think we're gonna enjoy Kyoto. They have lots and lots of food options along the river. We're gonna go for a stroll. It's still around 7 p.m. We might get hungry, peckish later, and grab something else. So we are in the Gion or Gion district, Gion, and man, it's so pleasant here at night. There's a little stream that comes through here. These hanging trees. Restaurants everywhere. You spot the occasional geisha in the street. Here's my geisha. It's really pleasant here at night. Really, really pleasant. I'm so glad the heat's gone. So the one thing you definitely notice in Kyoto is that people are not afraid to leave their rubbish everywhere. So you could hear the cans everywhere being left. You could see the cans being left everywhere. Cups, cans, rubbish in the street. Very stark contrast compared to Tokyo and Hamamatsu, which were utterly spotless. So in Kyoto, some alleyways are off limits to photography because the locals were getting harassed too much by the tourists. So they had to fix that. And some alleys you're not even allowed to go through. But they're few and far between. And it's mainly for the geishas. They get harassed too much. People chase them, they want to photograph them, they bother them, harass them. So some alleys are off limits. But the normal streets are open to the public. Look, Kyoto is definitely much more fun than Hamamatsu. That was more sterile, that was more like a functional industrial city. This place is First of all, it feels better. It feels light, it feels fresh. And that's because I'm literally standing on a bridge now, and there's a river that's flowing under. And I believe the lake is not too far from here. But it's very touristy. I like the vibe. Lots of eateries, lots of different cuisines. I'm repeating myself. But first night in Kyoto is pretty good. Just came out from this alley, and what a contrast. Hits you with Tokyo vibes right there. It's a shopping mall, and you get Tokyo vibes right here. I think I prefer the other district more. Now, where's Mariana? I lost her again. There she is. This is the Kawaramachi shopping district. Kawaramachi Street goes right there. Very vibrant. Tomorrow we're going to do some cultural sites and sightseeing. For tonight we're just wandering the streets of Gion. It is grilled to golden brown with a soft mochi crust and cool looking summer treat. But what it is, I don't know. They have these really beautiful shops selling sweets that you just never seen before in your life. And these are traditional Japanese, I'm sure. What is it, black bean? And there's another bridge, and we're crossing the river back to where we started. So this is one of the restaurants overlooking the river, where you can get a full Japanese experience, served by waitresses dressed as geishas. Very touristy, I'm sure quite expensive as well, but you pay for what you get, and it's a nice experience by the river in Kyoto. Lined with people sitting on the shores enjoying the night. Very lovely. I'm trying to figure out what this store sells. I haven't got a clue. See some people drinking beers, but it's just not obvious.
In front of?
This is the Asaka Shrine, one of the biggest shrines here in Tokyo. We're going to be visiting it tomorrow, but now that we're here and we see people going in, we're going to see if we can get any closer. And if it's still open, we're going to go through and check it out. Let's go inside and check it out. Lovely. If you're ever in Kyoto, definitely check out the shrines at night. They're beautiful. Oh, look at that. Let's go back up and film that again. That's pretty.
She looked at me and she said, beautiful. Pumpkin, beans, this I have no idea.
Kind of radish sweet potato.
This one is something green.
And you can have noodle soup. So they're playing jazz music here in the alley. I don't think anybody knows why. But it's a very quiet alley. 10 a.m. in the morning. Playing jazz music. So here is a historic district and a historic street. Very photogenic. So this is the road that has alleyways where photography has been banned. Basically it's still a residential district and people don't want to be bothered. So almost in every corner, up every alley, you'll find some kind of shrine here in Kyoto. And here we found one that's currently under construction, so it's a bit noisy, but still, it's an active shrine where people come and pray. And people pray. So you buy one of these papers and I suppose you write your wish on it and you pass it the stone.
I have to go back.
Well, that was a nice shrine, and Mariana crawled through the wishing stone here.
Yeah.
But she did it.
Yep.
And we're off to explore Kyoto. So we turned up this random alley and check out that pagoda. So we're off up there to see what that is. Check out this alley, Beba. Pagoda Juxero.
Look delicious. Enjoy.
들려줘, padding. Oh. Very cute little padding shop. Huge variety of vast jar paddings. Really weird things as well. So Mariana ordered this thing,
Thank you.
which is a mix of matcha and vanilla ice cream, as well as pudding and biscuits and all sorts of things.
One more. Thank you. Arigato.
She can't resist the carbs. How is it? This is such a cool street because all the tourists are dressed up in kimonos and it makes it really sets the vibe. Everyone's posing for pictures by the old houses. I don't know, should I get a kimono? Here's a coffee shop. And this is what we came to see. So Mariana's trying to choose a kimono to rent. It's not easy. There's so many different styles. So we're gonna go with this option. 4,000 yen extra, but the quality is better. And then you can choose a color of obi. Black?
Black.
No?
Maybe this one. Yeah, this one.
Okay. So Mariana's in there getting ready. She selected her kimono finally. It's going to be a red one. It's going to cost us 6,000 yen, including the handbag. And we've got it till tomorrow. It'll give us more time because normally they want it back by 4:30, which is just not enough time. So here we are at Kimono Rental Studio, specifically this one, right by that pagoda. And there's Mariana. She just got her outfit. Let's go up. Oh, Mariana's our royalty now. She doesn't speak to us anymore. So Mariana's looking lovely in her red kimono here. Feeling great.
Yeah, I feel great.
So we're going up this random street here. I don't know where it leads us. Hopefully to some food. I should have dressed up as well, but yeah, I'm lazy. Wow, that's a nice little place to take pictures. Mariana desperately wants to take a rickshaw because she fancies the drivers.
I fancy Pola.
She fancies the rickshaw drivers. The happiest people in Kyoto are the rickshaw drivers. Drivers? Runners. Pullers. What do you call them? They're quite fit. This is the Geisha influencer center. Lovely. So we found this residence here, which is open to the public. Here's the garden area is. And all the girls are photographing themselves. They came ready, tripods. You could count at least a dozen geishas here. Lovely. So it started to rain and we don't know what to do. We don't have umbrellas. We didn't come prepared. Our mistake. And Mariana's all looking nice. Shame to get her wet.
Yeah, I'm so happy it's raining, but I don't care.
How do you feel, babe?
Oh, I feel great actually. They dress me up for a woman, and look, I have decoration. And when they dress me up, I feel like I'm so special, like I'm getting married. They tied everything on me. It's so great. I feel great. It's really nice. That's really awesome. I feel great. And I have the bag. So cool. Look at my shoes. They are so great. This is nice.
And I look the same. Let's go. I had a bite of her food, so spicy. Too good. Delayed reaction. How spicy is that?
Fire.
It's fire. I had the soy sauce soup with pork. Mariana had the spicy soupless noodles. So we had nowhere to go in the rain. We decided to find a hotel lobby. And here we are at the Ritz. Very nice hotel. Not too far from where we were staying. It's facing the river. And Mariana's gonna go inside. We're gonna check out the lobby and take some pictures. And maybe have some tea. And maybe have some tea. So let's go inside and check out the lobby of the Ritz-Carlton. First thing you notice is how big everything is. It's grand. Huge sliding doors. Everything is golden. We have a nice bonsai tree here. People enjoy their afternoon teas. This is where we should have stayed. And my own little geisha has wandered off to discover the Ritz-Carlton. Really nice. And they have a guy playing a piano. La Locada. Ritz-Carlton. And we have a bar area here. Look how nice this is. Very nice. This is where you want to come and spend your evenings. This is luxury. Seems to be closed at the moment. But beautiful. That was the Ritz-Carlton in Kyoto. Very beautiful inside. They have afternoon tea, but that was just sold out or closed at the moment. It's 7,000 yen per person. And Mariana found this rickshaw and she wants me to photograph her. I'll be right back. So that was the Ritz-Carlton right over there, right on the shores of the river. Beautiful. Today, as you can see, it's raining and cloudy and overcast, but still a beautiful day because Mariana is so beautiful today. The streets are pretty much empty now. Everyone's gone back to the hotel. I think we should do the same. She doesn't want to, but we're getting wet out here. So it's evening here in Kyoto. I had a nap, much needed nap. Mariana has yet to take off her kimono. She's milking it. So we're gonna go for dinner now. But first, we're going to Nijo. However, it's closed. I knew it would close at 5 p.m, which is early anyway. And I was expecting it to reopen at 6 again for a nighttime show, where they illuminate the walls of the castle inside with beautiful patterns. There's music. It's a very nice atmosphere at night. However, we showed up and they were closed. Nearly all sites that we've been to so far closed at 4:30, 5. I mean, it's ridiculous. There's still light outside. It's now what? 7 p.m. I was really looking forward to the illumination show, but it's not there, and I read all on the signs and there's no signs that it even exists. So I don't know if they don't do it anymore or on specific dates. So we're gonna have to check again online and come back to Nijojo Castle here in Kyoto. And there, my little geisha.